Man, companies are so interesting. The pinnacle of a company is sales, and isn't it so funny how some companies just treat their salespeople like crap, utter garbage, and it's so interesting to me. Holy cow, this guy's gonna meet Jesus, just pulling out in front of me like that. Welcome to Utah. One of the biggest things, side note, Utah drivers, man, they just pull out in front of you, and oh, if you hit me, oh, sorry about that. Sorry about your fucking bad luck. But anyway, let me get back on track here. So, the pinnacle of a company is sales. And 90% of companies that I've experienced, I've worked for a lot of companies, and 90% of them don't give a crap how much money you make them. They just want to pay you, 40 grand a year, call it good, and if you just want to stop performing ever or whatever, they just say okay bye and they just hire someone else, which is a terrible mistake because A, it's hard to find good salespeople, and B, what about longevity? Cultivating a long-term relationship with your employees. And a lot of companies talk about promoting from within or wanting to give the people inside the most that they can possibly get out of the company. And I think that's BS because a lot of companies, proof is in the pudding. If you say you're going to do something and then your actions say otherwise because you guys are liars. No, I'm just joking. No, I don't know. I've just had some bad experiences with previous companies that I've worked for, and I just find it very interesting that why can't companies just be like, hey, what if a company did this? What if a company said, hey, we are going to give you X amount of percentage of any deals that you bring in, but you don't want them to decline. They make too much money and then they decline on their once they get enough residual or whatever, so they decline on their sales. So all you do to combat that is you would say, hey, we're going to give you X amount of percentage on a monthly residual based on the deals that you bring in for however long the deals stay. There was a sweet super bike back there. But we're going to give you a residual on the deals that you bring in based on how long they stay and whatever, but you have to hit X amount of volume in new sales every month. That's how you would man, think about it. If you were like 2 or 3 or 4 years into a job, and just so you know, the average sales job, 2 years is the average sales job. That's the lifespan of it. So, but just imagine, even if it was like 2% or 3% or whatever, if you got paid a salary plus your 3% or 5% or whatever the hell this company wants to pay you, but if you did that over year 1, year 2, year 3, not only would the quality of your sales be way higher because you would want to retain the clients, but people would be happier. You would make so much money and the company would make so much money, but the issue is that salespeople are expendable. See this face? Serious face. Why can't we just find a company that loves us long term? And they just sing to us, we love you long time. Anyway, that's my little, thought is if there was a company out there that was like that, that would be so cool to be a part of that, Just being a part of something bigger than yourself. And that's just, making millions of dollars. Oh my gosh, this guy on a motorcycle, you gotta see him. He is grooving. Dude, check this guy out. Check him out. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. I think that sales companies would retain a lot of their employees, and they would attract the best salespeople in the world is who they would attract. Because if I heard about that, a job in New York, and they were paying, hey, whatever you bring in, no matter how long they stay, we'll give you X amount of percent, and here's your salary, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I would drop ship and jump in a heartbeat, Wouldn't you? So anyway, 2 cents Friday. Today's Monday, but 2 cents Friday. There we go. Come on, let me know if you guys know of any jobs like that, bro. It'd be great. grade 7.